understanding or a point, but that bypasses fail-safes, it bypasses so many different things. It literally is you doing this to yourself. You've got to try and understand this. This virus, you have downloaded it into your own mind. Nobody else has done it. You know, other people have maybe done things to you, or you've done things that have made and corrupted your mind to such an extent. I mean, but you don't understand why it's doing it, why you're doing it, why you're thinking this way. And mental illness, the anger that can come out, the pity, the sorrow, all these things, they're supposed to be in their right places. But because we're so corrupted, they come out all over the place and we can't understand it. Your mind is trying to make sense of it, but your mind can't. It's like, I always used to think that if I could take my brain out and wash it and put it back in, it'd fix it. You know, it's possible, but medical science can't do that. I mean, those of you who wanted to commit suicide, I've said it before, don't do it. I mean, don't do it. I will try and explain later if I can, or if I whatever. Don't even try and commit suicide. You think by committing suicide you will stop these feelings of anguish and sorrow. You won't. This is the truth. You will not stop them. I mean, you know it says in the Bible that the dead think of nothing, feel nothing. I think in some ways this isn't true. Your mind cannot, it doesn't understand time. We understand time. We're corporeal. I don't know what this is. We are, you know, we grow old, we do this, but the mind isn't. When we dream, we can dream a day or 2 days or a week's worth of dreams in a second. And the amount of time it takes the mind or the brain to die could be an eternity, and you'll never escape. So please don't kill yourself. Right. I know I look a mess, and I mean, why should you listen to me? To be honest, I don't know, don't care. Well, I do care. I care a hell of a lot. I don't want anybody. As I've tried to escape, the sorrow I felt, and the understanding I've come to understand. It's crazy. This world is so messed up, so messed up. I mean, you know it is. Wars, famines, all this lot. You know, what can you do about it? You're just a single person. Anyway, I had it all in my head. It was supposed to come out just so right, but none of it's coming out right. Anyway, understand it. The virus you've got is a virus, and you can look at anybody. They all look normal. You can look at the world. They all look all right. You know, you can see it. You can use your mind. Your mind's still working, but the virus running in the background is corrupting you. Corrupted you so bad. Like the computer, when you get too much of it, it stops working. It's the same with us. When we be corrupted so bad, the only end result is death. By suicide or by some other means, that's all we gotta do, is kill ourselves. But that's the whole thing about the virus. That's all it wants to do. It's a living virus. It's alive. And he's using his thoughts and his power to kill you. That's all it wants to do, is kill you. It's a strange thing, I understand. How can it be living? Well, as in the computer. You can't see it, but it's real. It's there. You know it's there because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Is it real? Well, it must be, because it's there. It's the same as us. You know, when the computer gets infected, it dies. It's basically corrupted, it dies. Same with us. But this virus in us is a living virus, a real entity. You might be thinking, what is he on about? Bear with me. Putting thoughts down is the hardest thing for anybody to do. I know I'm babbling. But anyway. God, I wish I couldn't see myself. This thing, I look so crap. Right. So, computers. We now know that they can be infected, same as the mind, if you accept that. Right, so let me have a think. Fixing a computer. You can't fix us like you can fix a computer. When a computer's corrupted, you throw it away. It's gone. It's death for us, really. You know. But there, I don't want to sound. I don't want to lose your interest. I mean, I don't want you to be. I want you to come to know the truth like I have. It was the hardest thing I had to actually do. I mean, surely there must be a book out there or something. I mean, there's a book to fix a car, a Haynes manual. You know, in England we have a Haynes manual with photographs of how to fix a car. I mean, it's difficult without much understanding of how to fix a car. You've got to go over it and over and read it and read it and read it and figure out how to fix it. Eventually you might. So with a computer, there's a book that tells you how to fix it, but to read that book, it's so hard. You don't understand. If you've got no knowledge of the problem or how to fix it, if you haven't got any of this, how can you fix it? I mean, how can anybody fix themselves? I mean, we look for doctors and everybody else to fix us, but we're the ones who downloaded the bloody virus in the first place. We corrupted ourselves. We corrupted our own minds. Nobody else. I mean, we had help with other people, yes, I know, but basically we allowed ourselves to be corrupted. Hiya. Most of us are. Most of us are corrupted. Even the ones that don't know they're corrupted, they are corrupted. They're just not showing any symptoms. There's some of us that have corrupted ourselves so bad. There's no escape. Really is no escape. But there is an escape. That's the thing. There is an escape. I mean, I found that escape. I didn't know. I took a chance. That's all I did. Take a chance. I mean, where else was I to go? I mean, suicide. I wouldn't commit suicide because I was so scared I'd have to come back again and do all this again, get born again and do it again. I don't know why I thought that. But to imagine I come back and do all this again without any knowledge of what I've done before has to be the worst thing that I could even think of. So I wouldn't commit suicide. I wouldn't say I wouldn't. I failed, really. I failed. I wasn't very good at trying to commit suicide. Anyway, you know, I'm the same as you. I'm just a normal man, normal guy. You know, father of 2, 3, whatever it is, and married, work for a living, yet my life was falling apart all around me. It wasn't just my mind, it was my world. And the same thing is happening with you, I should think. The world and your mind and everything, it doesn't matter. This virus is rampant. It just consumes everything. But understand this, that's all it wants to do, this virus. It wants to kill you. Why does it want to kill you? Because that is its sole purpose. It's the same reason why stupid people put viruses on computers to corrupt other computers. Find fun. It's fun. That's the purpose. That is what they are. That's what they do. It's their purpose. I know none of you are going to want to know the truth. Same way as, when I learned the truth of what causes it and what it is, I couldn't believe. How could I believe that? I mean, it's crazy. You know? What it is. What's the name of the virus that infects us? What is it? How much will you pay me? How much would you give me? Thousands? How far would you go to know the truth so that you could get better? How much would you give me? If I asked you for £1,000, would you give me £1,000? Like me at the moment, I don't suffer with mental illness. I'm the happiest place I've ever been. I mean, this is why I'm doing this, is because you who are infected out there, the suffering you're going through it literally is hell on earth. And I don't want anybody else to suffer. But it comes at a price. And some of you won't even pay the price. It's difficult to understand, it really is. The price some of you won't even pay, you won't even accept it. When I tell you the truth, you won't even accept that. Your minds will just go, what? No way, this is stupid. He's talking nonsense, talking out of his arse. We're supposed to use clips of films and that lot to give sort of reactions that you're going through. You know, when I tell you what's causing it, there might be somebody going, well, tell us what it is, tell us what it is. It's very difficult to tell you what it is if you're not going to listen. If you won't believe what I'm saying is the truth. And so many of you won't believe. You can't believe. The corruption is so bad. I mean, I wouldn't even believe somebody doing this or saying this, but some of you might believe. You see, there is a book. It's an old book. And if you want your Norton 360, well, this is your Norton 360. It's a reboot book. It's always been there. It's always been there. You know. And do you want to buy it? It's free. It's free to all of us. You can get it on the internet. You can listen to it. It's everywhere. But like me, when you're corrupted, when you've got this virus running through you, you can't read it, you can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't understand the words. You've got no chance. No chance at all. It's been the hardest thing I've had to do. What was it like? Basically like being a heroin addict and coming off heroin. Going cold turkey, so they say. The amount of effort you have to put into it, and the amount of, I wouldn't say suffering, the amount of effort, I mean proper effort, you really have to try and come to understand it without no real understanding. Why are you doing it? Why? Can it be true? Can this be true? Can that be true? What is the truth? What is the truth? Why are we here? It's just crazy. I mean, why am I even speaking to this bloody thing? Stupid. Right. It's like getting prompted by your mind or your memory, and I'm trying to say it the best way I can. The virus is a living virus, and it just wants to kill you. That's the end result. The end of it is if you can understand that the corrupted files in your mind are being corrupted by a virus. Another virus has a name, and that name is Satan. Yeah. Just sounds stupid, doesn't it? Satan. It's sin. Sin and Satan are one and the same. And what you've done is basically let sin in. Slowly at first. And then it starts corrupting in your mind. Sin is corrupting your mind. You know, you've used your own understanding to live life without your Norton 360. And millions of us have done it. If we'd had it installed in the first place, none of us would have done this. None of us would have suffered so much. But there must be a purpose behind it. And I think there is a purpose.